In the serene perfection of Eden, a cunning whisper disturbed the peace. The serpent, the most subtle of all creatures, approached Eve. "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" it hissed, planting the first seed of doubt. The serpent then unveiled its deceitful lie, directly contradicting God's solemn warning. "For you will not surely die," it promised, "for God knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will be opened and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." Tempted by the promise of wisdom and the fruit's alluring appearance, Eve made a fateful choice. She took the fruit, ate it, and then gave some to Adam, who was with her. In that single act of disobedience, humanity fell from grace. Instantly their innocence was shattered. Their eyes were opened, and they saw not godhood but their own vulnerability. Overwhelmed by a new and profound sense of shame, they realized they were naked and hastily sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. When they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day, fear gripped their hearts. For the first time, the presence of their Creator was a source of dread, and they hid themselves among the trees. But there was no hiding from the Almighty. "Where are you?" God called. In the divine confrontation that followed, Adam, filled with fear, blamed Eve. "The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree and I ate it." When God turned to Eve, she in turn blamed the serpent. The judgment was swift and severe. God cursed the serpent, condemning it to crawl on its belly and eat dust for all its days. To the woman, God declared a punishment that would echo through generations. He greatly multiplied her pain in childbirth and decreed that her desire would be for her husband, and he would rule over her. For Adam, the very ground he was meant to steward was cursed. "By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground," God said, sentencing him to a life of toil and hardship, to prevent them from reaching for the tree of life and living forever in their fallen state. God banished Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden. Their home of paradise was lost. At the east of the garden, he placed cherubim and a flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the way to the tree of life, sealing the gate to Eden and marking the end of humanity's age of innocence. Coming next, we will explore life outside of Eden and witness the tragic story of the first two brothers, Cain and Abel.